I took diet pills. I lost 34 pounds.
6 months later, the weight came back.
That's when I decided to get off the diet roller coaster and get on a Nordic Track.
In fact, Nordic Track is so easy to stick with that after 5 years, 7 out of 10 Nordic Track owners still use their Nordic Track skiers an average of 3 times a week.
It's been more than 2 years. The weight's still off, and I'm still on my Nordic Track. You should give Nordic Track a try.
Call now for a free video and brochure. Take weight off and keep it off. Nordic Track introduces the Weight Loss Satisfaction Guarantee. Research shows that Nordic Track's total body workout burns more calories than exercisers that only work your legs. Discover what numerous customers have found. With regular exercise on Nordic Track, you can take weight off and keep it off. And we're so confident you'll lose weight too, we guarantee it. We'll guarantee that you'll lose at least 10 pounds in 60 days or your money back. Call now for a free video and brochure. Ask about our 60-day Weight Loss Satisfaction Guarantee.
Welcome back to SportsCenter. This week's NASCAR stop at the Superspeedway at Talladega. Dale Earnhardt within 25 points of earning Irvin's circuit lead, but Irvin starting on the pole for the Winston 500. This was a nasty one in Talladega. Just ask Mark Martin. Listen in.
How did that camera live through all that?
The camera lived, so did Mark Martin, but not for the race. That one came down to Earnhardt and Irvin. It's Earnhardt in the number 3, holding off Irvin on the last lap. They would come down to the finish, and Earnhardt would win it by 2 car lengths. It's his 62nd career win, 9 of them on this track at Talladega. After the race, Earnhardt paid his respects to the family of Ayrton Senna. In Atlanta, the AT&T Tennis Challenge, and Michael Chang is now 4-2 in finals this year as he takes his 4th tournament title over Todd Martin. It was tough, lost the first set, won the next one in the tiebreaker, then wiped him out in the third.
If this is a lock, this is a Schlage lock. Schlage, the Doberman of locks.
Taking a look at the weather, we've got a high-pressure system.
Sitting right here.
And that is bringing us nothing but clear skies and...
Oh, Mr. Sunshine.
Is it just us, or are weathermen really only guessing?
But hold on.
It's gonna get better.
Clear as a bell.
Not a cloud in the sky.
That's why we make the Isuzu Trooper, because life's an adventure. Be prepared.
My prediction, it's gonna rain. Trust me.
Isuzu, practically amazing.
The hand on the left is waxing a car with an old sock. On the right is the Black & Decker Handy Buffer. It's 25 times faster and so easy, there's no excuse not to keep your car looking like new. It'll knock your socks off. The Black & Decker Handy Buffer.
Through the years, there have been some remarkable innovations in golf club design, but nothing comes close to Maxfli VHL. Our unique variable hosel length design takes weight from the hosel and puts it where you need it most, in the club head, dramatically improving feel, playability, and performance, and taking the game of golf to an entirely new level. Maxfli VHL, a better feel for the game.
This golf update is brought to you by Maxfli and new Maxfli VHL irons. A better feel for the game.
You just saw Hal Sutton at the Houston Open. This is Jeff Maggard. Get out of that sand. Nice save. Oh, the pin puts it in. But he was in a 3-way tie for third with Sutton and Tom Kite. The winner, Mike Heinen, because he got help like this. No pin to help him. How about a little brush of wind? Just, got it in there. His first ever tour win is the 5th straight time a first-time winner has captured the title at the Houston Open. It had been a dozen years since a Formula driver died in the track. Now we've lost 2 in 2 days on the same track. It brings into question a series of rule changes instituted for this season, some of them aimed at the dominance of Ayrton Senna's team. And certainly there's growing concern about Imola, where treacherous turns aren't new. Earlier this year, in reference to the rule changes, Senna said in his words, "It's going to be a season with lots of accidents, and I'll risk saying we'll be lucky if something really serious doesn't happen." The circuit wasn't lucky enough to have its best driver survive Sunday's crash. We'll be right back.
If you were to take every article, every review, every honor, every award, everything positive people have had to say about the Toyota Camry and put it on a wall, you'd need a very big wall. And now there's the new 1994 Toyota Camry with dual airbags, a new V6, and built in America. Imagine the wall we're going to need for that.
I've spent a lot of time down here. Some say too much. This is where I created the Teva sports sandal. Amphibious, utility, sandal. Sometimes I dream I'm a fish. Free your feet. Your mind will follow. Teva.
At Foot Locker.
SportsCenter is brought to you by Teva, the sports sandal. Free your feet. Your mind will follow.
In progress, U.S. West Arena. The Warriors are trying to even their series with the Suns. About a minute left in the third. We've got highlights of that coming up on the next SportsCenter, as well as the Rockets and Blazers and a conversation with David Robinson. But right now, Baseball Tonight is next. Chris Berman and Peter Gammons.
Hello, this is John Miller inviting to join Joe Morgan and meet tonight at 8, 5 Pacific for ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. Move on to the Red Sox meet the Angels right after Baseball Tonight next.
It's the 1st of May, and with the season starting to heat up, Gary Sheffield is the hottest of them all. Gibby not only sends Blackjack back, he sends him back. L.A. and New York in another shootout at Shea, while the friendly confines have been anything but for the Cubs. The master of control guns for his 6th straight. You've got to follow the ball closely, because you never know where it's headed. That's only a sign of what lies ahead on the May Day edition of Baseball Tonight.